Hey everyone, how's it going? So on this video we're going to talk about where I'm at with the Darmah. Back in May, I think it was, I gave you an update, said I'd disconnect the starter motor, take the side cover off and just make it easy to move around the garage, which I did, and then that's pretty much it. Well, that's how it would appear anyway. So I've only got a set amount of funds that I can spend on the motorbikes, and I've got a little carried away in the last 6 months buying a couple of other cheap bikes. One was a little Suzuki GS125, which you've probably seen on one of my videos, a couple of my videos, and the other one was the Loro Pro Street 350. And I've got a few videos of them in the works. I've been on holiday, so I've actually been creating quite a bit of content, but I've been sticking to releasing my videos on a weekly basis. It's normally on a Saturday, about 7:30 p.m. So a fair question come in from one of the viewers on my last video from Martin Morganson. He asked what happened to the Darmah. It's been a while, and he's spot on. I haven't really talked about it much because I really didn't have much to, or what I felt, I didn't have much to talk about it. In the last video I talked about how I'd spend a bit more time on it and get a lot more done, which I sort of have, but you can't see it. You know, I know, as I said earlier, I disconnected the starter motor, made it easy to move around, and that's pretty much as far as I got. There's a heap of dust on it. It's been sat in here and I've pretty much kept it covered up. But what I have been doing is putting funds aside for it each month so I can actually afford to get the parts I need. So I believe I was talking earlier in another video, we looked into the motor, needed a full rebuild from the ground up. So that was going to be new pistons, new rods, update all the gaskets, and just have the motor fully reconditioned. On top of that, I'm also getting it cleaned, and also all the nuts and bolts re-zinced. Now, none of that's been cheap. To have the motor stripped down, there's a few hours from, I use a mechanic for that because it's well above my level, and because parts on these are so expensive, I don't want to stuff it up. So I've given it to the experts there, stripping my motor down. They're going to send the parts off to be high pressure cleaned, and also the nuts and bolts re-zinced. The high pressure cleaning is about $600 to $700. The re-zinking of all the nuts and bolts for this is close to $200 and something. And it all adds up. So the plan is just to keep saving. As I said earlier, each month put a set amount aside for the bike. And I've picked up some of the more expensive parts for it. These are the rods for the Darmah, and I bought Wisco pistons for it. So the pistons alone are about $350 to $400. I can't remember exactly, and the rod kit was well over close to $1,500, I think. So not cheap, and that's just for starters. Still got to get a lot of other parts for it, and it's an expensive. It is an expensive thing to restore a bevel. Definitely not cheap. Helps if you have a bit of skill yourself. I've got a limited amount. The thing I'm going to focus on, I said in the last video, I'm going to tidy up the electrics. It's a bit messy, and my goal is to make it look as neat as possible, loom it in a lot nicer, and just make the whole thing look fairly neat. Most of it's all right, but some of it could do with a bit of a tidy up, and that's exactly where I'm at with it. The goal is to have it up and running by the end of the year, and I'm going to release more regular videos on it. And speaking of regular videos, I'm actually going to try to move to 2 a week. So your regular one on Saturday at 7:30 p.m. and another video on Wednesday at say same time, 7:30 p.m. So please tune into those, and that's pretty much where I'm at with it. Said nothing worth filming, but when we start really getting into it, getting things done on it, I'll try film it and keep you all up to speed. So let me know what you want in the comments below, whether it's more Grisso content, more bevel content, and I'll do my best to accommodate this. Anyway, on that note, thanks very much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. The more views I get, the better it is for my channel, and I'll see you on the next vid.